In a universe so vast and mysterious, the question of whether we're alone has captivated humanity for centuries. Today, we dive into 5 compelling pieces of evidence that suggest we might have already made contact with extraterrestrial life. Let's begin with the Phoenix Lights incident of 1997. Thousands of Arizona residents, including the state's governor, witnessed a series of stationary lights and a massive V-shaped craft moving silently across the night sky. What makes this case extraordinary isn't just the number of witnesses, but the clear footage captured from multiple angles, none of which has ever been definitively explained. The second piece of evidence comes from the declassified Pentagon videos released in 2020. These infrared recordings, captured by U.S. Navy pilots, show objects performing maneuvers that defy our current understanding of aerodynamics. These UAPs, or unidentified aerial phenomena, displayed acceleration and movements that would generate G-forces lethal to any human pilot. Perhaps even more intriguing is our third piece of evidence, the WOW signal. In 1977, Ohio State University's Big Ear telescope received a signal so powerful and unusual that astronomer Jerry Eman wrote "wow" on the printout. The signal bore all the characteristics scientists expected from extraterrestrial intelligence, and despite decades of research, no earthly source has ever been identified. Our fourth piece of evidence comes from the testimony of high-ranking government officials. In 2020, the Israeli space security chief Haim Eshed made headlines by claiming that humans have been in contact with a galactic federation of aliens. While this might sound far-fetched, similar claims have been made by numerous military personnel and government officials worldwide. The final and perhaps most compelling evidence comes from our own cosmic neighborhood. The discovery of thousands of exoplanets, many within the habitable zone of their stars, combined with the detection of complex organic molecules in space, suggests that the basic ingredients for life are common throughout the universe. Recent findings on Venus and Mars have only strengthened the case for extraterrestrial life. But here's what makes all this evidence truly remarkable. These aren't isolated incidents. They form a consistent pattern spanning decades, witnessed by credible observers, and often backed by physical evidence. While skeptics might dismiss any single piece of evidence, the cumulative weight of all these findings becomes increasingly difficult to ignore. As we stand at the threshold of a new era in space exploration, with better technology and more open discussion about UFOs than ever before, one thing becomes clear. The question is no longer whether aliens exist, but when we'll finally acknowledge the evidence that's been in front of us all along. The truth, as they say, is out there, and it's becoming harder to deny.